I noticed on the island, on the behavioral economics section, there is elephants like this one. And I know where they come from, but I noticed also the wine bottles, and I don't know what the wine bottles refer to. Can you answer that?
Cool. Sure. I love talking about OP questions about the island. So for those who don't know, and especially for those who don't know, we recently had a new facelift of the island. First of all, it's updated because the outer view reflects the inner view better. Before, there's a first outside island version and a different version when you click into it. And then we wanted to upgrade the view inside and also want to make it animated. So now you can see whenever you're at a section, it's actually animated, there's water moving, the fish is swimming. So it's kind of nice. But then over time, the outside big island no longer reflects what you see inside. So if you didn't realize, this island actually represents a octagon. So it's kind of like an octagon shape. And the different sections actually represent the core drives. So the top ones, this is more CD2, CD1, this is more CD3. This is where CD5 here. So where you are actually on the island actually makes a difference now, and they have some symbolism, right? So the question that Adrian is specifically asking is, okay, so there's the elephants in the behavioral economics section. The elephants come from the Richard Thaler's book, Nudge. One thing that actually was kind of lost in the design, it makes me a little sad, is the elephants should be holding a pencil in the older versions. And the reason why it should be holding a pencil is because of Daniel Kahneman's book, Thinking Fast and Slow, but it kind of didn't make it to the new design. So it's a pencil drawing a little thing, right? So that was there, and now it's no longer there. So when I realized it's no longer there, I already thought, hey, it's kind of cool that the elephant drinks from or not drinks, but absorbs water, sucks in water from the wine bottle and sprinkles. That's really cool. So it's hard to put in. I guess we can put the pencil on the side. Anyway, so that's the pencil part. That's gone. So then the question about the wine, and the wine is specifically an example that all the experts on behavioral economics like to talk a lot about. So Richard Thaler likes to talk about it, and Daniel Kahneman and everyone. And it's because they have a mutual friend who is an economist, who they respect a lot, very, very well-known economist, but they kind of make fun of him because he is a wine collector. And in traditional economics theory, if you believe something has a true value, and if you believe, so if it's above this true value, you're willing to sell it. If it's below this true value, you're willing to buy it. And this true value is for each person, like perception-wise. And so, but the person, he'll say that, oh, his wine collection, he will never buy this wine if it's over $30, but he would never sell this wine if it's over if it's under $100. So they laugh at him saying he has all this theory about economic theory, but his personal life, he doesn't really follow these principles. And then he's just like, well, I don't care. I just like my wine that way, right? And this is where that's their big point about, that's why behavioral economics, psychology is more than traditional mathematical economics, because this is the endowment effect. In our word, it's CD4, right? CD4, CD8. When you have it, you think it's more valuable. You don't want to get rid of it, but when you don't have it yet, you think it's not as valuable. So that's where the wine comes from.